So, hello everyone. Here we will be discussing a bit about our application that we have developed for this hackathon. The name of the application is DoctorDap, and it is primarily a Hyperledger Fabric blockchain application. And the thing which we are mainly concerned about is management of the electronic health records, that is EHRs. So we will quickly move over to the vision of our product. So it says that to create a consortium of worldwide healthcare institutions to record and manipulate the EHRs using our DApp, we focus over the fact that to handle the medical activities in a more efficient and time-saving manner, we need to create an ease of access of medical record for the patients and doctors. Later, with the evolution of blockchain technologies, we can also create a network of networks to easily manage the data for any patient-doctor consultations. So there are a few reasons because of which we built the product. The top one is the fact that the medical industry has evolved in a format in which the medical institution monopolizes over the patient's data. We are keen to change this. If you Google about EHRs in the blockchain, you might get a number of papers and research work done in this area, but very few applications that have actually been implemented. We want to be among the first individual to create such a permission ledger. Maintaining health record turns into a huge mess when the volume increases a mere 10 to 15 papers. With an electronic health record management system, we remove the tangible nature of such records and hence dematerialize them. Using the Hyperledger Fabric, we can easily maintain the historical records for any user reference for the user ID. This is a great help when it comes to accessing the previous record and prevents tampering of data by any sorts. Our product is really unique, and that is because of the fact that we are using a unique OTP-based model for the generation of OTPs, and for every patient-doctor consultation, we are restricting unwanted data retrieval and access. OTPs provide a trustable method of reconciling to the fact that the patient and doctor are in contact whenever a manipulation to the EHR is made. A doctor can't just change the EHR on his own. There are very few applications which are actually built for maintaining the EHRs in the blockchain. On top of that, we are also providing a fully featured Angular application that is integrated with the backend very easily. As of now, we are providing cardiology-related diagnosis parameters in the application. It is expected that as a future work, we will build over this and extend it to contain most of the medical diagnosis domains. So as of now, the platform is built. The front end is in Angular, back end is in Node.js. Blockchain is using Hyperledger Fabric, and we did the development using IBM blockchain platform VS Code extension. So I will quickly move over to the demo of the application. So here, as you can see, this is the doctor homepage, and inside this you can see a list of patients and doctor ID and other details. So we can see that let me tell you that P007 is the newly added patient that I just added before the demo purpose. So I'll just click on P007. We will send a code to P007 on the email ID that is there. I'll quickly open my email ID to which the OTP will be sent, and once the OTP will be sent, there will be a box that appears. So here we must get the OTP. So let's just see, the OTP would be reaching us anytime soon. Let's just hope the OTP reaches us anytime soon. Okay, yeah, so the OTP reached. So we'll quickly enter the OTP here, right? So we'll verify the OTP. So you can see the patient consent verified successfully, and then we'll move on to the diagnosis page. Here you can see a diagnosis chart that has been prepared already with some default value that has been already put here. So we'll just add some random demo values for the demo purpose, and we'll assign a payment method, and then we'll submit it. So when we submit the EHR gets recorded onto the ledger, and we can see that as a record in our history. So we can make multiple EHRs, and you can see that they will be different EHRs. So as a second EHR that I can put here, so I can just say hello to, and I can make the EHR. So you can see that there are two different records that are in the EHR. So as of now, patient P007 is the patient of Dr. D002. So we will go back to home, and we will try to make P07 a patient of Dr. T001. So moving on, we can go to Doctor Login, and we can log in with the ID of D001. So once we get logged in, we can see that now P007 is not a patient now, but we can add it as a patient. So we can go to P007, and we can send the code to P007, and let's see, the code must arrive anytime soon. So yeah, the code arrived. So let's just quickly put the OTP here. So once the OTP gets verified, we are logged in as the patient 007 under the Dr. D001, as you can see in the URL. So here again we are the diagnosis form, and we can just make a new entry to the EHR. And once that entry has been done, we can see that in the history, the entire EHR, all the records for the patient, this is irrespective of the doctor, these are all the records that the patient has ever been through. So yeah, this has been done, and as we move on to home, we can see that patient 007 has also been added to the Dr. T001. So in this application, we are maintaining a state that many patients can have many doctors. So we also provide a patient login, where here inside the patient login, we can go to, just a second, we need to log into P007. Because that was the patient we are currently referring to. We can generate the OTP as there is no password that is set. So you can just generate the OTP for login, and here we'll find that login, the password, the OTP won't arrive anytime soon. So once the OTP arrives, we can just enter the OTP, and we can go inside the login, and here you can set the password too for this patient. So first we set the password, and once the password has been set, we can see all the records that are presently for this patient. So we can again see all the records that are here for the patient. And the other benefit which you get is that we can also see the latest doctor to which the patient has consulted, and we can also get more details for the doctor, that what the doctor ID and first name and last name are. So depending on this, we can this is the UI for the patient home. So yeah, that has been our application. Thank you for watching.